CATIA V5 reverse engineering. This will be a follow-up for my previous video regarding how you can enhance the processing capabilities of CATIA by using Blender when dealing with STL files. So I received the following comment from Boris. We can add thickness directly to STLs within Demo Optimizer using the thickness tool. So let's take a look over here. I will apply it on the same model, so that 3D scan hand from Artec, and I already have this loaded for several minutes now, around 15 minutes, and CATIA is still struggling to process this thickness offset. As we can see over here, I added 2 millimeters on the original hand. As we can see over here, I didn't do the cutout for the back, like within my previous video. But this is still processing and it still takes a lot of time. So it's already been around 15 minutes and it's still processing. And I decided to clear that mesh, so that just like I did previously over here, and try to apply the thickness again when the mesh will not be completely filled. So I open a new session over here. So let's take a look. Within Demo Mockup, so Digital Mockup Optimizer Workbench, I will insert an existing component, which will be that hand that has also been cut. So I should have it over here under hand 2. Hand 1, sorry. So this is the one that I just saved. I will hit open. We're gonna see that CATIA will import this as an STL, and it will have a green color, so as opposed to Digital Shape Editor where it has that brown color. So as we can see, we have the model over here loaded. The main drawback is that this is quite, let's say, fine, so we see those small triangles, and I think that is the main reason why CATIA struggles with this. I see over here that if I will move my mouse over here, some of the triangles over here will look a little bit weird, but the mesh didn't had any holes over here within the, let's say, the palm section, as we can see over here. And Blender can apply that thickness really easy, just like we saw it in my previous video. But if I will go within CATIA, let's see, if I want to add the thickness to this one, I will use the thickness feature. For the selection, I will do a rectangle select to grab everything. And let's add 1 millimeter over here. So I will click preview in order to have CATIA start working on that offset. And I'm really curious if this will manage to process, because many times, just like Blender, that not responding will appear, but in the background, the software will slowly start processing that. I'm gonna take a look at the original one. So this is the one where we also have the back face over here. And as you can see, this is still processing. But even though my computer works on 2 of those processes now, so this one where we don't have the back face, the original one, within Blender, if I wanna add a solidify to this, it will again process a lot faster. So this is just a scaling problem. If I will add 1, you're gonna see how Blender already managed to apply that. But we see that CATIA is still not responding and struggling to do the same. So this is why I decided to make that video, because I think it is the better, let's say, workflow if you are working with 3D scan objects. If you are working with simple STLs that are not that dense, you can use directly the thickness over here within Digital Mockup Optimizer. I will leave this to process, but knowing CATIA, in some instances, I even waited for several hours for some models to be processed, and they were still, let's say, not responding and slowly working. And this is the main difference why I consider that by using Blender, you can greatly enhance the capabilities of CATIA. Because afterwards, when you have the model loaded over here, you can start working with it just like with a, let's say, either a surface model or even a closed body, and you have access to a wide variety of CAD features that can be applied directly on the model. But originally, in my opinion, it's better to use Blender in order to add those thickness features and other. Okay, so I hope that you find this video useful. I also want to give a shout out to Boris for the comment. I will do a separate video using a lower mesh poly, and we're gonna see how that will work. And I'm sure that it will process in several seconds, and it will be a great workflow. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this kind of content. If so, let me know in the comment section below. Also consider to either give this video a thumbs up or consider to subscribe for more content regarding this. Okay, that's it. Thanks.